Hello, readers. Today's book was brought to me by a very special listener who is in the room with me as I record the story, but does not want to be seen, and she does not want her name shared, but she is one of my favorite nieces, and she brought me this book today and said, "Will you read this book?" And I said, "Sure." It's called The Giving Tree. You may be familiar with it because it's a pretty popular story. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. I want to see the date that this book was made. This book is copyrighted 1964. Wow. Do the math and see how many years ago that was. This book is for Nikki. Feels important to share that dedication. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. Can you spot the little boy? Here he comes. And every day the boy would come. Here he comes, maybe after school or when he wakes up in the morning. And he would gather her leaves. You can't tell what season it is based on the leaves. And make them into crowns and play king of the forest. Awesome. Reminds me a little bit of Where the Wild Things Are. Max is in that story. He would climb up her trunk. There he goes. Can only see a little bit of him. And swing from her branches. What a fun tree. And eat apples. Connection. I have a lot of apple trees at my house. In fact, I think there might be an apple tree or two right out that window. And they would play hide and go seek. Doesn't it look like the tree is reaching out to find the little boy? And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. She's leaning in to give a little more shade. And the boy loved the tree. Do you have a tree that you love? Maybe a favorite tree at school or at home? Do you have a favorite tree? Oh, I got a head shake. He loved the tree very much. In fact, he carved me and T for tree. And the tree was happy. Of course, with that much love from the little boy. Time went by. Looks like the little boy is growing up. And the boy grew older. I see another heart on the tree. It says me, or M-E for initials, and Y-L. I wonder who Y-L could be. And the tree was often alone. Maybe the boy is out with friends, or Yael, Y-L. Then one day the boy came to the tree and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy. Sell them in the city, and then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. Remember the title, The Giving Tree. The tree is giving the apples after the tree gave so much love and shade and play. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. It's more like a man. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children. So I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." How giving. So the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. But the tree looks different now. And the tree was happy, even though she gave away all of her apples and all of her branches. The boy stayed away for a long time. When he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat? Cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree. Then you can sail away and be happy. What would happen if the man or boy cut the trunk? Eek! So the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. Who's happy? And the tree was happy, but not really. After a long time, the boy came back. I'm sorry, boy, said the tree, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. Well, my teeth are too weak for apples, said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You could not swing on them. I'm too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I am too tired to climb, said the boy. I am so sorry, sighed the tree. I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump, and I am sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. What a sweet book. Thank you to the sweet girl who shared this story with me, who is in the room. That is such a sweet story. Think about what is around you that gives to you. Not who, but what. What around you gives to you. Thanks for listening today, readers. Come back another day. And if you have a book you want me to read, just let me know. I'm happy to do that.